Okay, what I'm going to do here is I have the Legend and the Deus. Both the Legend and the Deus have coin programs on them, so I basically have coins notched in, and I'll show you those patterns here when I get to it. I have a Standing Liberty quarter silver, a Walking Liberty $half, wheat penny, clad nickel, a silver mercury dime, a couple pieces of foil there, and I also have some gold jewelry there, a couple bracelets, some pendants, a bunch of rings there. And I'm just going to mask these coins here with a small piece of foil. And I'm going to be in a trashy pattern or a coin program. And I'll show you what happens with both machines. With all machines, this is the same with all machines. Once you start notching, you get into big trouble. You will not be able to unmask targets if you are in a trashy pattern or a coin program. Here's a mercury dime here. We'll try the Deus 2 first. The Deus 2 is great at unmasking, but once you raise your silencer above like 2 or so, it's going to change a lot. And once you start notching, just like the Legend only has notching. It doesn't have like a tone break discrimination type. It has notching, so once you start notching on the Legend, that's a silent notch. You can move your tone break over, but that's just changing your tones, your tone breaks. With the Deus 2, your tone break is basically your discrimination, pretty much. So I'll turn the Deus 2 on here. I'll put it in big numbers here, just so you guys can see it here, right? We'll extend it out here a little bit. No trickery, right? I've done this, I've showed this many times in videos, right? 96, 93, 95, kind of jumpy. I'll get closer to it to give you guys a good number, right? 91, right? Right, there's a little bit of iron down here, but this is a trashy pattern here. Basically, it's a coin program. I'll show you. Discrimination is 7 here. Pitch. Bottle caps at 2, notch 7 to 59, and 67 to 82 is also notched out. Zinc pennies, basically zinc, or just under the zinc pennies. So I have nickels and the coins notched in here. I'll just show you here. My silencer's at 4 here. Sensitivity was at 90. Iron volume 0, right? Reactivity, auto response 4 here. There's a program that I saw somebody have. There's the dime, right? Here's the Standing Liberty quarter. Here's the $half, right? It's all hitting them, right? I'll even show you the numbers, right? You guys are really interested in those numbers, right? 95, 96. Here's the copper penny here, the Wheatie, 89, 88. And it really matters what frequency you're into and what your stability is, which program you're using, because the programs have different frequencies. I don't want to reveal too much here, but what I'll do is I'll just put this mercury dime right here, reading at 92, right there, and put some foil over it, right? Just put this little piece of foil over here, right? Right. I'm getting a little chirp there, but that sounds like a nail. Pretty much sounds like a nail, right? It's giving me those numbers, right? That's a dime. I'll take this off of here, right? Just to show you. 91. Right. Once you start masking coins, those numbers get dragged down out of your coin program, right? So I have pretty narrow, a pretty narrow window here for these coins here on the Legend. Also, I'll show you the pattern on there too. You know, I'll take this bigger piece of foil here, right? Just gone, right? Just gone, right? Because I have that foil notched out. It's a silent discrimination, right? Right. I'll take that dime out of there. I'll show you. It's notched out, right? Right. What I'll do here is I'll just go out this program here, go into the fast program here. Banging target. So when you're in trash, you're gonna have to discriminate a little bit. You're gonna have to discriminate or manage your tone breaks so you can reject some of this foil out. But that foil right there, I'll frequency scan here just to shut it up because I'm in really high EMI right here, really high EMI, and I'm in multi-frequency here. 44. So that piece of foil is reading at 44. What I'll do is I'll put this gold ring right here. 43, 43, 44. So that foil is reading up the same numbers as gold rings, right? I'll take this other gold ring right here. Watch the numbers. 49. Right. I'll take this this Walking Liberty $50. I'll go to that coin program again here if I can find it. Right here. Spanking it. Right. 96, 97. Take a little piece of foil here. This piece of foil right here. See, watch. Put it right above it. Gone. Gone. All machines do this. If you are rejecting that foil out, if you're silencing that foil, you're not going to hear any coins that are masked or on their edge, maybe on their edge or around iron. Same goes with nail too. I don't have a nail right here. I don't have a nail handy right here, but you know, I'll even take this. Oh, watch this. I'll take this gold ring here and put it on top of this coin here. It's gone, right? If you're notching out the gold and you're notching out that silver under there that's masked by that notched target, right? By that notched rejected target, right? So you're just losing, you're losing if you're not digging out those foily low tones. You know, I try to reject just right on the edge of what I really is undesirable to me. And so I'll even go as far as this, right? A freaking Morgan dollar right here. A Morgan dollar, right? See, watch. 93, 94. Put a piece of foil over it, right? This piece of foil. It's silent, right? It's gone. You won't even hear it, right? I'm lifting my coal up, right? It's gone, man. I'll even go like this. I'll even move that foil just a little bit off the side here, right? I'll even move more here. See? I'll try that with the walking or standing Liberty quarter right here, right above it, right here. I'll move it over just a little bit there. It's starting to come in just a little bit. Pretty crazy, huh? Pretty crazy. I'll take it off there. I'll take that foil out of there. Smashing the crap out of it. Once you start notching, you are in big trouble. You will get pretty much no masked targets or targets on their edge or targets in hot soil like I have. The soil is always changing. You know, the minerals, you have pockets of minerals and you have just hot soil. Or if you have EMI, I'll show you that here in a minute. You know, this is just the way it goes, right? Once you start notching, you're in big trouble, man. And notching, this is a silent. This is a silent type of discrimination. So once you notch something out, you can't not hear it. And there's no iron volume on this program either. So, you know, you're in big trouble there. And there's the silencer's at 4. I always run the bottle caps at 2 also here too. So, you know, or I don't know what the bottle cap was there. This is somebody else's program. But once you raise that silencer above 0, you aren't going to mask too many targets, unmask too many targets. I always run my bottle cap at 0. I always run my silencer at 0. Even on the Legend, I run my iron filter at 1. Or on the Deus 1, I'll run -1 silencer, or 0 silencer. It matters which program you're in. And on the Equinox, I'm always running 0 iron bias, right? I want to unmask targets. So I'm going to turn on the Legend here. And this is a program, a different program. Right? This is a coin program also here too. I'll just take this foil out of here. I'll start with the quarter, nickel, wheat penny, silver dime, standing liberty quarter right here, right? Just turn the Legend on here. And it really matters what frequency you're in. Like on the Deus 1, let's say for instance, I'm gonna mute this here. On the Deus 1, if you have a coin program and you switch frequencies, your coin program is no longer going to work because it's a non-normalized detection. With the HF coils, with the X35 coils, you can normalize those numbers. So all the quarters will give you the same BDIs, all the nickels will give you the same BDIs. You know, that those numbers, that ID will not change for the frequency if you change frequencies. These are kind of they're not really normalized, but the numbers are closer to normalized. So I'll just show you here. Here's all metal here. All right. Or I'll go to my trashy part, my coin program here. If I can see here, it's just really small here. My discrimination pattern is, oh boy, what we got here. 25, 26, 27, 28 is accepted. 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49 is accepted. 50 is rejected. 51, 52 is accepted. 53 is rejected, and then all the rest up there is accepted. I could just I'll accept 53. I'll accept 53. Hell, I'll just accept 52. So just make it easier on you. 44 to 60 is accepted here, right? 44 to 60 is accepted. And then I have the nickels accepted also. Everything else is rejected here. Right. So a walking liberty or standing liberty is accepted. The nickels accepted. I'm in 60 tone here, field program. Mercury dime is accepted, of course. A walking liberty, totally hitting it. Wheat penny, totally hitting it. Now I'll put this walking liberty, mask it with a piece of foil here. Watch. This piece of foil here, watch. Oh, it's still hitting it. Look at that. But it dropped it way down to 48 here, right? Look what it reads up without that foil in there. 55, 54. I'm just getting an iron tone. That's basically an iron tone. It sounds like minerals there, right? That's surprising. So I'll drop the quarter, the standing liberty quarter there. Smashing it. I'll mask it with that foil there. It's gone. Now I'll move that over. See how. Still not hitting it. Right. Just like the Deus 2. Doing the same thing as the Deus 2. If you notch, you're in big trouble. Because I've notched this foil out here. I've silenced this foil. And if anything is underneath here, within the range of this foil here, like that quarter or that silver dollar or a penny or a nickel, it's going to be silent. You will skip right over that. You won't even know it's there. Right? Here's a nickel right here. 26 is accepted. That is accepted here, right? It's accepted. Now put that foil on top of it. Pretty much gone, right? Get silent. I'm right on top. I'm away from it now. I'll move that over here. Still masked, even though they're about 2 inches apart. 3 inches. It's just barely coming in here at 3 inches apart there, right? Right? Just how it's gonna go once you start notching. And watch, I'll put it to ground pattern here. Get a lot of EMI here. I'm at 15 kilohertz, by the way, here. I've accepted this foil here, right? But I'm not hitting that nickel underneath it still, even with the rejection. It's 3.13. Actually, it did go up. I was able to hit on that just a little bit. 3.8, 10, 12, right? 3.18 there. That's pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. I'll put this foil over here. 16, 17. I'm not getting any high numbers. It's not even reaching 20s, right? Still in the low numbers there. And I'm even at, oh, watch, I'll go to low frequencies here. I'm getting some 20s there, but it's probably gonna die here in a second because the lower frequencies really drains the batteries fast. But 17, see this foil right here? 17. 16. This gold ring is pretty much the same there, right? So with this 16, 15, this is a gun here. 15. This gold ring is up here. 16, same as a foil, right? It's not gonna be able to get around it, man. 16, see, look at this, 16. Put this piece of foil there. Here's a Morgan dollar. 58. Put this foil right above it. Now I'll use that coin program right here. It's gone. Once you start notching, you're going to be missing all your mass targets. Thank you for watching.